Hi guys, and welcome back to the Player YouTube channel, and today we are here at the Geneva Motor Show. Now, with diesel cars losing 20% of the market and petrol cars increasing a share in the market of 7.3%, will this show be a success or will it be an all-electric heaven? Follow us on a little journey we're going to take you on with our top 10 SUVs, electric cars and compact cars in the UK today, and see what you think. Right, so we did say we were going to bring you the top 10 SUVs at the Geneva Motor Show, and why not start with none other than one of the best selling in the world. This is the X range from BMW, and this particular car is the X2. And to be honest, what a smashing looking car. Again, let's jump inside, let's have a look and see what it's all about. First of all, what a lovely colour scheme. You've got to love this orange leather, it's so nice. Okay, so what do we get inside an X2? Pretty much as standard. This is the M Sport version, but that's only the engine side of it. The actual configuration of the car is pretty standard throughout the range. You obviously pay for all the extra bits and pieces that you want. So we get a nice double cup holder in the middle, we get a 12-volt adapter, and we also get a USB up the front there. We've got BMW's large knurled button system, which I love because it's so easy to use. Under here, well, we've got quite a large cubby hole and another USB adapter in there as well. And in the top here, we have another wireless charging system, which is really cool. I just like the simplicity of this car, and that proves why it has been such a success. We've seen one, let's move on to the next SUV. So one of my favourite urban crossover SUVs is the Nissan X-Trail, and I love this car just purely for its simplicity. It comes with a 1.3 litre engine, developing around about 160 brake horsepower, 7 seats, and it comes ram-packed full of some lovely bits and pieces. You get standard 19-inch alloys, and I've got to say, if I had the choice out of this and the Qashqai, I know where my money would be all day long. This is the Nissan X-Trail. Let's take a look inside. Okay, so around at the back, the X-Trail comes with a nice assisted tail lift. There we go, it's just coming up now. Had to do that a couple of times, a bit fussy in there. But as you can see, the 7 seats are up at the moment, so these are the 2 at the back. They go down very easily. You just have to pull that cord there and that one there. Now, when they're up, you've got around about 130 litres of space, which isn't a lot. And under here, just to show you, you can put your parcel shelf, which is fantastic. We love that. So not a lot of space, enough for a couple of shopping bags, but once you go down like that, we are up to about 450 litres. And then when those 2 seats go down as well, we go up to about 560 litres. All in all, the car is very spacious. It seems even bigger when you're actually inside it. I love this car, it's really cool. So another car that made it into our top 10 SUVs is the Kia Sportage. And this is a wonderful car, and if you click up here now, you will see our latest review and road test. Well worth a look. Take it away, cameraman. This is the Toyota CHR Hybrid, and what a lovely looking car it is. Let's have a look inside and see what changes there are this year to the various formats that you can buy this car in. So when you jump in, you see straight away there's a lot of electrical equipment here. But as usual with Toyota, everything is nice and neat and handy. But I love all this sort of trim finish and all the blue. It's just a really lovely sort of setup in here. Let's have a look round the back and see if that's changed at all as well. Okay, so here we are round at the back of the Toyota CHR hybrid, and it's not a lot different to the regular car, as you can see. I do love the styling on this car, the way this sweeps through. It does remind me a little bit of a Range Rover Evoque, but we won't go there. Looking at the car itself, well, you know, it's an amazing bit of kit, the way it's all put together. We've said that when we were sitting up the front. There's a massive boot in here as well. It's probably around about 450 litres of boot space. So it's ticking loads of boxes, you know I like saying that, and it's definitely in our top 10. Hi guys, and here we are on the Skoda stand, and this is, as you can probably see, the Karoq Sport, and what a lovely car. It came number 9 in our all-time top 10 of cars 2018. Let's take a look around and let's talk a little bit about the specification. Here we are inside the Skoda Karoq. It's a really nicely put together car. The car itself, well, it's a 4x4. It's a 2-litre 4-cylinder engine, and it develops around 190 brake horsepower. But really what we're looking at is the build quality. The steering wheel, the actual setup of this car is extremely nice, and no wonder it made number 9 on our all-time 2018 hot list. In the back of the Karoq, well, check out these lovely seats. Who needs leather at the end of the day? But looking at this, you get this lovely pull down, you've got your cup holder here, it's very comfortable, and you get your little, look at that, place to put the skis. Well, you would do, I mean, you know, it's a Skoda. You get a lovely big panoramic roof, got these really nicely styled seats as well, independent heating controls for the passengers at the back, and they've even put heated seats in at the back as well. Down at the bottom here, well, yeah, we got USB charger, and there's a 12-volt port as well. There's a little bit of a large bit in the middle there, but you can be forgiven for that. It's really comfortable. I like the Karoq. So another one of the urban compact crossovers to make it into our top 10 list is the Renault Kadjar. This one is particularly nice. This is the Black Series, a special edition. The Kadjars came in 6 different variants. There were 4 petrol engines, around about 160 brake horsepower, and there were 2 diesel engines which were developing around 115 brake horsepower. It's a good looking car, and the reason it makes it into our top 10 is purely because it is value for money. So check out your prices, they're all going to come up here in any minute now. So, continuing our SUV walk around at the Geneva Motor Show, I had to come here because, in my opinion, and it's a very humble opinion, the 3008 from Peugeot is probably the best SUV on the market today. We love driving this. If you want to see the full review, click up here now and you can watch how we got on when we took this car out and why I felt that this warranted being our number 1 choice of 2018.